Hey, what's going on? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing. And before I forget, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing, subscribe now. Hit that like button, because I'm giving it to you every day, 3 times a day. 1 live stream, 2 videos. So please, go ahead and hit that like button on your way in or your way out. Now, also, hit the bell icon. That way, you will get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. And keep this in mind also, that's 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I come on right after the great Don for non-boxing, international boxing. Now, just a notation, I will be calling the Dillian fight this afternoon. Then I will be calling the Manny Pacquiao fight tonight. I'll apologize for not able to call the Telefino Lopez fight last night. Got back a little bit too late. So, has Teddy Atlas lost his damn mind? And I believe he did. Because anytime you put Dillian Whyte in front of Deontay Wilder, or anytime you said that Dillian Whyte deserved anything, you lost your mind. But more details right after this. Okay, the OG is back in the flash. Now, Teddy Atlas, we know he works for ESPN. We understand that. He works for ESPN, Plus, Regular, 2, whatever. And we know he is best friends with Top Rank. We know he used to be the trainer of, you know who, the one that wears his father's, or no, his grandfather's suits, Timothy Bradley. Now, let's get to it. Now, this might be old, or it might be recycled, or it might been out for maybe a couple days or so. But KQKC just boils his ass when he hear this. Now, how can you, Teddy Atlas, says that Dillian Whyte deserves anything? Yes, I understand. He been the mandatory for 600 days. Charlo been a mandatory for 5 years. Where have you been, Teddy? Where have you been? Canelo is running from his mandatories. He's making up weight classes. He's dropping dirty, and he get rewarded for it. How come you haven't said nothing, Teddy Theodore? Inquiring minds definitely want to know. Dillian Whyte deserve a mandatory spot because of 600 days? Let me tell you something. Dillian Whyte had his chance. He had his chance to be mandatory. Well, as Fast Eddie would say, mandatory. But what did he do? He squandered it. He refused to fight. It's called ducking. Quack, quack. A quack, a motherfucking quack. That's what it's called. And that's Dillian calling card. He was ordered to fight many fighters. And guess what he did? Quack, 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 a motherfucker quack. Yes, he ducked. Now, first of all, he know he can't beat Deontay Wilder. We all know that. We all figure that out, right? All right, let's be realistic about this. We know that he's not that guy that would take over the heavyweight division, which Deontay Wilder has. Yes, he might have one belt, but we all know how to analyze this shit. Anthony Joshua cherry-picked Andy Ruiz, but that's when cherry-pick go wrong. So Andy Ruiz, the one they called a little fat piece of boy, he slapped him across the nose and he started bleeding. And in a nutshell, Andy Ruiz had all the belts. In a nutshell, Andy Ruiz ain't going nowhere. So, therefore, Eddie Hearn, you out the way. Okay? Now, might as well go on down the line. Hell, I got time. Pamper Bob. Now, everybody asks me, why do you call Bob Arum Pamper Bob? And let me tell you why. That way, we won't have no confusion. We won't have no questions asked while I'm calling the fight tonight and this afternoon. So, let's get this straight. Bob Arum, first of all, we know he's not in his 70s. Of course he ain't in his 60s. Now, we know he's touching, like Danny Jacobs say, touching M's. Well, this motherfucker's touching 9s. Yes, he's 90 plus. And this is an understandable thing. When you at that age, even younger, you can't control your bowels like you used to. Hell, you can't control nothing like you used to. Wink, wink. So, there you go. That's Pamper Bob. Now, don't get me wrong. He buying the best of the best Pampers. Keep you dry. That's right. Keep you smelling good. Don't forget that. But that's Pamper Bob. Pamper Bob will start and halt shit in a minute. He have done it. And he keep on doing it. We all know that Tyson and Deontay Wilder should have been rematched within 6 months or less. But Pamper Bob, he smelled money. As I mentioned a lot of times in my live stream, you can have silver the first fight. Oh, yeah. Then you have gold in the next one. And Bob Arum knows gold. He knows money. So therefore, he put a halt to that shit. He opened a dope fiend eyes that big. See, when you throw that type of money at a dope fiend, a heroin addict, a PED addict, a prescription pills addict, an alcoholic, just downright crazy motherfucker. I'm sorry. You know KQ. I call it like I see it. And Teddy Atlas is not that far away. We know he's an alcoholic, but that's as far as I know of. But I'm going to do my digging. See, that's what some people not mess up at. They stop there. I ain't stopping there. Because when you make a comment like that, now, first of all, you're degrading our intelligence. Second, you are degrading our fighter. And third, you are messing up your reputation. Because right now, your reputation ain't shit. So, Teddy Atlas, do all of us a favor. All boxing fans, all my subscribers, even ESPN, shut the fuck up. With that, that's all I have for you right now. But I will see you. I will see you between 12 o'clock. Between 11:45 and 12. I believe that fight starts at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, which will make this, where I'm located, 12 o'clock Central Time. So with that, that's all I have for you. So shout out to the LDBC. And shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. KQKC is the realest OG. I'm not going to be biased. Oh no, you ain't going to get that from me. You're going to get honesty from me. That's what you're going to get. And with that, I'm on to the next one. Peace and definitely love. So, see you in a few hours.